doing great things in our community. Let's turn to the weather now, and after some booming going on around here, things are quieting down a bit.
7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor has been tracking storms all afternoon. You've been very busy, Mike, but are those storms finally gone for the evening?
And we're done booming here in Metro Detroit, which is some good news there, but it's been a wild Friday. I mean, we climbed up to a high temperature of 78 degrees. And by this evening, I'm thinking we're going to have an average temperature across the entire area of around 50. So about a 25-degree drop across the entire area. And that's going to set the stage for the weekend. So it was nice while it lasted, but now we go right back to that fall reality. Here's a look at the almanacs. 50 degrees early this morning. This was before 3 a.m. Temperatures have been climbing ever since, and that's why we were able to hit 78 degrees before the storms arrived, well above average. And we picked up nearly a ½ inch of rainfall across much of the area, too. But now we're starting to look on the other side of this boundary. We're still at 67. Winds from the southwest at 10 miles per hour. Those winds will begin to shift, and when that happens, our temperatures will begin to drop, too. We're still mostly cloudy, but we're starting to see some peaks of sun. Most of that's off towards the northwest from Ann Arbor up towards Lapeer. Most of the rain and the worst of the severe weather has now moved well past even Windsor at this point, but temperatures are already starting to show up in the 50s for Livingston County, Flint at 59. We'll continue to see those numbers drop. The winds are starting to calm down, or I should say starting to pick up. You'll notice the winds pushing in from the west-southwest at this point. That is the actual cold front, and you can see the evidence here. And usually I'll draw an actual front on the map. No need to do it today. You can see the boundary right there. We're at 64 in Detroit, but as you push off towards the west and northwest, 30s and 40s, and that's what's coming this way, and it's going to arrive a little bit later this evening. Temperature trend over the next 12 hours, we may be in the 60s right now, but you'll notice the numbers begin to drop into the 30s we go for tomorrow morning, so you'll have to layer up once again. First thing out the door from Pontiac at 35, Lapeer 35, Detroit at around 39 degrees. And the winds are going to be pretty brisk too. They will eventually subside as we get towards the afternoon of Saturday. So the best we can do tomorrow, 49 degrees for the high temp. We'll spend most of the day trying to get there. We'll get some sunshine back in the afternoon. Winds should calm down, and not much better on Sunday. Just a slight chance of seeing some rain. Highs struggling just to hit the 50s. Thinking we can do it, but this upper level pattern, unfortunately, is not going to change much. So it looks like that fall cool air is going to stay right here in Metro Detroit for some time. 7-day forecast shows just that. So a 49-degree setback for Saturday. The 50s will return for Sunday if a chance of some rain. But as you can see, we never quite get away from the 50s, and even the 30s will be there first thing in the morning just about every day.
Looks like those cooler temperatures are here to stay. All right, Mike, thank you.
Now let's check in with Brad from the game of the week.
Perfect weather to end the regular season. A big inflatable helmet, football players running through it. It's been a weird year, but this feels pretty normal. We've got a live report from our Leo